Hello to the YouTube nation. How are we doing? Oh my god. Is it true? Is it fake news or is it genuine news? Is Jeremy Corbyn going to scrap universal credit? Is it news? Is it fake or real? What do you reckon, guys? It came up on my news about 20 minutes ago. And usually I get loads of really good, valuable sources. But
it's all right. You comfy under there.
Yeah, look, put it right here. Right here. And it states, well, the headlining, and this is from the Sun paper. Jeremy Corbyn to announce plans to scrap universal credit, despite having no plans to replace it. Whereas the headlines were different on a different paper, saying that he has got something to replace it with. Jeremy Corbyn will today announce ridiculous plans to scrap universal credit, but admits he doesn't have plans to replace it. The Labour leader will vow to make major changes in the government's troubled flagship welfare programme within the first 100 days of his government, and ditch it totally within 5 years, costing taxpayers billions of pounds. How about that, guys?
It don't work.
It then goes on to say the 2 children policy and the benefit cap will be immediately ditched. So basically, there won't be no benefit caps anymore. You're allowed to pop out as many children as you want and claim for all of them. And the leader will ditch
Sanctions.
The sanctions for those. He will ditch sanctions for those who don't look for work or miss critical appointments. Wow, so you could be an absolute lazy arse and get free money, according to Jeremy Corbyn. You just sit on your ass, don't go to your appointments, they'll still pay you. How about that, guys? Sod it. But then it also goes on to say, and he will cut the 5-week wait for those going onto the new 6-in-1 benefit scheme, a key part of the Sun's Make Universal Credit Work campaign. We've called on the ministers to slash the long-term wait for benefits, make childcare cost available upfront, and demand Brits demanded Brits get to keep more of their hard-earned cash as well.
So they fucking should.
So if you work, apparently you'll be able to keep some more of your hard-earned cash. So basically, you'll be paying less tax or less insurance. No, yeah, less tax. Maybe just less tax. Jeremy Corbyn will say today, which is Saturday, when a Labour government takes office, we will introduce an emergency package to reform and end the worst aspect of universal credit. And we'll introduce a new system that will base on principle of can't fucking talk, so I'm going to skip that word, and respect, and if we'll eventually end he's trying to eventually end poverty. Wow. Not drive people into housing. Housing benefit. So all of you who are private landlords, I hope you're listening to this. Oh, let's move this camera towards me a bit so you can see me. I'm still in bed, so I don't care. Housing benefit. So this goes up to landlords, private tenants, shit like that. Housing benefit will be paid automatically to the landlords, and Brits will be paid automatically every 2 weeks instead of the once a month. So it will go back to the normal legacy benefits almost. How about this? He will rename the Departments for Work and Pensions back to the Department of Social Security. The plans will cost £3 billion to start with. But the future reform could total up to far more. Despite claiming that universal credit is beyond repair, some policies could be kept in the new system, including a taper rate system, which reduces cash as claimants work more hours. Labour refused to give any details on when the current programme will close down completely. Thousands of Brits will immediately stop being moved. From the new claimants will apply for. The party calls a reformed version of the benefit system. Mr. Corbyn will announce the plans in the rally. Right. Well, there you go. So, is it true? Could it be true? But this is from the Sun. I've seen that same heading, but in a different way on the Mirror as well. Could universal credit be getting scrapped? Go back to the old legacy benefits. Get paid every 2 weeks. Housing benefit. Your rent gets paid directly to your landlord. Ugh. So you don't have to worry about you don't have to worry about, oh, am I going to get into rent arrears? Am I going to get this? All I got to do is put over, instead of paying like you stupid amounts of like £9,000 a month for a fucking house. You can say, right, all I got to do is pay him £90 for the month, because the housing benefit covers the rest. It's already gone to him. That'll work a lot better, I reckon. Like it used to. Yeah. Please let me know in the comments of what you think to that. Please. I would like to know your views on what I just read out. I get a new report every morning, which I will be bringing to you guys. So please, yeah. Please let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments what you think to that. But please, like, share, subscribe. Please be a part of my first 1,000 subscribers. So I know there's loads of other stories going about Parliament at the moment. Yeah. So yeah, guys, please let me know in the comments what you think to that story. Send me your views on that story. Would that work better for you? Being paid every 2 weeks instead of once a month? Would you prefer to have your rent paid directly to your landlord? Would you be able to? Would you budget better having it fortnightly instead of monthly? And also having the benefit cap released. So yeah, Jeremy Corbyn's basically taking it back to the old legacy system. That's the way it sounds. But a bit of a modern version of the legacy system. Everything gets all separated again. Back into its departments. Instead of being under one fucking shitty UC. Which sounds like University of fucking California or University of Chicago or something like that. It's not a university. UC. UC is a university. Not universal credit. And renaming the Department for Work and Pensions back to the Department for Social Security. So if it's Social Security, it is definitely going back to the old legacy system before it went to the Department for Work and Pensions. Before the legacy system came out. So you might have fucking books which you might have to take in paying in books or cash books once again. And your local post office or something like that to go draw your benefits. Who knows? That was a better system though. To me, that was a better system. Going to your local post office where it was the only place where you can draw off your money. Post office. If you're on benefits, the only place you can go is post office. It's almost like your second home because you're in there a lot. You're in there daily because you're in there daily because that's the only place you can go to get your benefits up. Because you had a little book. Unless you took it all out all in one go, you was going backwards, forwards to the post office to go draw your benefits up. Or you go there and ask them to transfer it into your bank. Or unless, could they potentially make it so we go back on the point system? Do it like, yeah. I reckon the way they should do the fucking calculating how much you're entitled to each month. Same way they do it with the same way they do it with things like PIP. It's all on a point system. If you don't get so many points, you don't qualify for benefits. Type deal. Windy outside today, guys. I think this is my first proper debate on this, even though I have no one debating with me. Please like and share. Please send this out to your friends, family, co-workers. If this reaches the Parliament, fuck yeah, I'm happy with that. Even though it's on YouTube, so yeah, we'll go worldwide. It's public. Anyone can see it. Run out of coffee. But to my only viewer, please say hello. Are you an op? So anyway, what else could they fucking do? Yeah, what they could do, they could fucking put a cap on fucking car insurance. Yeah, they should. That's one thing they should do. Put a cap on the fucking car. Put a cap on car insurance on how much you pay. If you want one type of cover, it's this month. If you want third party, it should be this month. If you want third party fire and benefit, it should be this month. If you want to be fully comprehensive, it should be this month. Not fucking based on. Yeah, if you got points, if you've been disqualified, different story. Yeah, you can put the prices up a little bit. But if you're just a normal driver, it's like I see people fucking. It's like a friend of mine. He's got a black box in his car. This is something which the government could look into. My buddy's got a black box in his car, and he still pays about £1,800 a month, £1,800 a year for his car insurance. That's ridiculous. No, he's already got a black box in his car, so he's being watched. Hi guys. Not man. Get what I mean? If you want third party, it's fucking what? £79.99 a month. Third party phone theft. That's £100.99 a month. If you want fully comp, that's £130 a month. £129.99 a month. Fully comp. That's the way it should be. 3 set amounts. Well, 3 set amounts for different cars. Little hatchbacks, family cars, people carriers, 4x4s, trucks, vans, lorries, and do it for the bikes as well. Government should look into shit like that. You want people to start saving money and start fucking making Britain better again. There's one thing you should look into. Because I'm 31 years old. I've almost had my license 2 years. I've got 4 points on my license because of me not paying attention for some unknown reason. And I pay £147 for third party fire and theft on my car, and I drive a 2 litre Chevy Tacoma, which is basically classed as a minivan, 5-seater minivan, and I'm paying that much on my insurance. I would have thought paying that type of amount, I would have got more. I would have had a lot more cover. But no. Prices of rent. There you go. There's another one the government should look at. The housing crisis. He wants to know. The government want to know why the housing crisis is so high. It's because of the private sector of the rent. I live in a 2-bedroom apartment. I pay £440 a month on this place. And I'm private. I pay my rent according to the fair rent scheme. And for this property, it's £440 a month. Whereas if this property was to go to an estate agent, right, my rent would be in excess of £800-900 for this place if it was to go for an estate agent. You're right. That's what I mean. And the fact of if I was to go for an estate agent, they don't accept housing benefit or DSS claimants, UC universal credit claimants. So I would be losing this property if this got handed up. Well, my landlord is retiring because he is an old man, and it will be this property. It'll either be getting sold or being handed over to an estate agent. So either way, I'm gonna have to move out at some point, which I've got to try and raise money for, which is impossible because of this day and age and living. They should take all this shit back to like the early 2000s. That's the way it all should be. Bring the systems back. Bring the systems back, which were in the early 2000s. They were brilliant. Those systems were.
Yeah, she just had a breakfast.
Yeah, they're having a bit of a coughing fit.
Yeah.
Got something stuck at the back of my throat a little bit.
Yeah, and she coughed to push it forward. And I had trouble.
But yeah, please like, share, subscribe. Please hit that notification bell because I will be doing these lives every morning through YouTube. Bringing a new story to you every morning. And I'll probably do a recap once a week of the week's stories.
Were you doing that thing then?
What?
What you said?
What?
Yesterday.
What?
Going down to the thing.
I don't know what time it starts and shit.
Well, somebody's Carl Tipper and Nathan starting at 8.
Okay. Hey Google. No, hold on. Hey Bixie. Hey Bixie.
Top of the morning to you, Dick Insider.
Doing it again. Dick inside of shit. What time does the Dragon Boat race start in Peterborough, England?
Here's what I found.
Can you load that for me?
This one deserves a mic drop at the end. Let's talk language. I'm a linguistic and I'm a master at each letter with rhetoric, affirmative, grammar, pro, lexical antics, powerful poetic order, elegant semantics, a remix, oratory tech trip, ever dropping fresh rhyme, uncut, in time. Talking to you is what I'm about. If you need a hand, always give me a shout, shout, shout.
You didn't ask for that shit.
Bixie, I didn't ask for that.
What should I call you?
Nothing.
So, you'd like me to call you nothing?
Yes.
Will do.
Hey Google. What time does the Dragon Boat race start in Peterborough, England?
These came back from a search.
Can't be a Dragon Boat race. That was the 3rd of June.
Well, somebody's saying those.
Hold on. What's going on at the boating lake in Peterborough?
I found a few locations for the boating lake near Peterborough.
Go on their website, see what's going on.
It'd be for a
People rowing club.
Why do I keep thinking it's part of fucking knowledge?
It's part of that. It's part of that.
Area.
Yeah. So she's got the legs for it. The power in her legs. do shit like that. Events. Can't find nothing. Can't find nothing on it. Hey Google, what's on in Peterborough today?
Here you go.
We need trust on it.
Rowing event. Rowing event.
We need trust. Need trust or something. Because obviously, if it's part of Fairy Meadows,
It's just loading for them.
rowing club, yeah.
Hey Google, what's on at the Peterborough Rowing Club?
Here is Peterborough City Rowing Club.
Website.
Yeah, I've just been on it.
Latest news events.
Yeah, but... Oh, no. What?
The whole lot of down there, 'cause Carl Tips took a photo. Hang on, let's see if I can find it.
That's weird. Apparently there's a non-existent event happening down the road from where I live. It's not coming up on their website, and it's not. But a friend of mine's down there taking pictures of it all. Secret event.
Oh, Facebook. No, I don't want to search my Facebook again. Right, Carl. It's Carl Tipper. Hmm. Who was it? Or was it Nathan? I know it was one of them. Because they're both together. There. Dragon Boat Race, see what today brings. First one starting at 8.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it must be because is he on the phone?
Yep.
Someone's writing.
Bear in mind, it's 11:15.
Yeah, it starts at 11, I think.
Quarter of an hour.
Why did you put his last name? I'll know who I'm fucking on about.
Other people on the fucking.
Oh,
Wash your pillow.
sorry, that's not very friendly, is it? Nicking my pillow.
Is that how to do it?
Or is it cost anything?
Does it cost?
Anything.
Does it cost?
There's a secret ways you can get in.
Oh, they'll let us in. They'll let us in. Always. I work for the company. They'll let us in.
Well, I did work for the company.
They'll let us in. If not, I'll fucking beat them up. Then they'll let me in.
Oh, look, there you go. That was car free day, look.
Mm. And Percy's doing that one as well.
No. But he keeps fucking ignoring my fucking... He keeps ignoring my messages now.
I've messaged him as well.
Mm.
I still have one viewer. Nope. Oh, okay.
Might as well do.
Okay.
Might be a day out for Avon. To get to see boats. just take some food with us for her and should go on. Oh no, I'm not allowed anymore though. Oh. I don't know that one.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, oh no. That one. And that one. I bet that'd be gone now.
Still have one person viewing me. Please let me know who you are. I hope you're not a fucking bot or an op or somebody just fucking trolling.
$35 for a Tasmanian machine.
Thank you, sir.
Nice. I paid what time's good for you?
What's that for?
Sunday. Any time. After 7
What, in the morning?
in the morning.
I was in all day this weekend.
Yeah, look, it's like a bowling game.
So the game.
Yeah, it's on your dream home house game. Oh yeah, can you remember when I was playing that game?
Uh-huh. Anyway, that's me done, guys. Please like, follow, share. Please subscribe. Please send me your support. I'll speak to you all tomorrow morning with another interesting story about the world. Peace.